turn left, and then, at the roundabout, continue straight. At the roundabout, continue straight. You have reached your destination.